Who dares enter this decrepit home? Do you not know you walk in the house of the dead?
Or perhaps you wish to join us and haunt these halls?
Who be ye to enter here? No shade be ye to converse with the dead.
Perhaps we should analyze them. They can't be right of mind to come here.
Speak, mortal. Why have you come here? Ah, so you are the new caretaker of the mansion.
Well, it's about time they sent someone over. This place needs some work since the last one passed on.
Oh, but we're frightening the poor thing. It's okay, cutie. You can stand up. We thought you were someone wanting to ruin the chateau.
They don't look like much. How can we be certain of ye?
That is indeed the front door key to the mansion. The old caretaker had it in their possession before moving on. The company you work for gave it to you, I presume. Speak!
You're scaring them. Sweetie, I'm sure you have so many questions. We can answer as best as we can. We promise.
Did you ask if this is a haunted house?
By Neptune, you aren't very bright, are you?
They're in shock. It's only natural. Yes. This place is haunted by many more ghosts than us as well. In life, I used to be the owner of this fine mansion.
Chateau.
Chateau, mansion, they're all the same.
They are completely different, dear, as I've told you many times.
Enough of your squabble. Any other ridiculous questions before we cast you off? Why does a haunted mansion... Chateau need a caretaker? Well, we can't very well do it by ourselves. The power to lift physical objects can be difficult for us. Things such as ink quills and scissors are simple enough to lift, and even that makes us tired if we hold on to them too long. Only powerful ghosts can lift things such as ladders, chairs, and tables, and other large objects. That is where a mortal like ye comes in.
And who are we? As I said before, I used to own this, chateau. But that was a long, long time ago. Though I am now dead, this will always be my home. All the time, money, and effort that went into this place, I cannot let it go to waste.
I was a maid here. My duties were to take care of this place as best as I could. Always working, but was never seen. The mark of a good maid, wouldn't you say?
I was a doctor in a city far from here, a brilliant and world-renowned surgeon. I treated many patients from simple farmers to world elites.
I was a pirate, feared by all. Married to the sea in her troubles was I. I commanded the ship called the Despair and wreaked havoc on all who dared cross my path. Always searching to plunder that which was most precious to people. I stole money, the hearts of women, and the lives of others. A mighty sea captain was I.
And there you have it. There are many more ghosts in this house, and I'm sure you will have a chance to meet with all of them. Know this, though. Like mortals, ghosts have many different personalities. Some are much more aggressive, than others. Ahem. Let me give you the grand tour. Here is the entryway of the mansion.
Chateau.
Notice the double grand staircases. When I want people entering my home, I want them to have their breath taken away. Something that hasn't happened for a while, since we don't breathe. Just some deadpan humor for you. You can look alive if you feel...
Get a move on.
Tough crowd. Down this hallway you will see some family pictures of my family tree. Here are my loving parents, my brothers and sisters, and of course, me. Here we have a picture of my Uncle Chester and my Aunt Bethany. And here we have...
Perhaps it would be more prudent for them to see the rest of the chateau instead of learning about your family tree, dear. Perhaps talk about the mysteries the chateau has.
Yes, tell them more about the mansion.
Chateau.
Very well. Now then, there are a few things you have to know. Your life depends on it. If you take account to anything I say, it is this. The mansion in itself is haunted. That might sound strange, but listen. This place can and will find ways to reach out to you, to communicate with you. It can carry you from one room to another in a second if it wishes. This can be useful if you want to get from one point to another, but it can also trick you if you aren't taking proper care of it. We had one caretaker downright vandalize it. So one night it lured him into the mansion, only for him to be lured to a dead end. When he turned around to go back, he found that there was a wall there. The mansion created the walls, and he was trapped forever. His spirit is now trapped here. But I don't say this to scare you. I only offer a word of caution. The mansion has the power to change the interior layout of itself. So be careful that you aren't trapped in a room that you cannot get out of, or go down a hallway that seems like you aren't making any progress at all. I'm sure you still have many questions, but that will have to wait for another time. For now, we shall show you to your quarters. We shall have to go outside. The caretaker's house is just next to this haunted abode. Come, let us show you.
Ah, yes. Let's show you where you'll be staying. And most importantly, sleeping. It's quite the comfortable bed. So I've heard. Let me know if you ever get lonely, sweetie.
Enough. They are here to help us out, not to be flirtatious with the dead.
Oh, I never have any fun around here.
There are also some medical supplies there, should you ever hurt yourself. Only for minor things, though. We have bandages, pain relievers, disinfectant, that sort of thing. You can never be too careful.
Aye, the last thing we want is for you to perish due to an easily curable ailment. Well, yes, it can be pretty common to hurt yourself around here. The mansion is always full of surprises. And as we've said before, there are some ghosts that are more friendly than others. Always playing tricks, they be.
And here we are. A nice tiny home just for you. Now, I know it isn't as grandiose as the mansion. Chateau. Honestly, it's getting tiresome at this point.
but it has all the comforts of home. You have your own bed, bathroom, kitchen. Oh, and look, you have your own, ice box. Ah yes, a refrigerator, that's the word.
It doesn't need electricity to work either. The supernatural aura of the mansion provides the power. Same goes for other utilities. But please, do not tell other mortals the power of this place. Not that they'd believe you.
Oh, but it is getting late. You will need rest. I know all of this is a lot to take in, but you will get the hang of things quickly. Just as long as you don't die, of course. That would be unfortunate. There is one other thing you should know before retiring for the night. You are free to go around the mansion as you please, provided that the mansion doesn't trap you somewhere. That being said, there's one room you must not enter if you wish to live. Do not, under any circumstances, go to the master bedroom on the 3rd floor.
Yes, the room is off limits. What's there? I will not answer. Just know that you will certainly die if you enter.
Oh, sweetie, don't go there, please. Nothing good can come of it. Please, 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 don't go there, okay?
Aye, even I, the most fearsome pirate of my day, won't even approach it. You best be shoving off if you approach the room.
Promise us you won't go there. Promise us. Good. We shall hold you to it. Now have a good night. I'm sure you'll sleep like the dead.
Yes, have a good night. I'm glad to have met your acquaintance. We shall surely see more of each other.
Aye, you'll definitely see more of me. Now get some sleep.
Again, let me know if you need some company, sweetie.
Stop that. Good night, Caretaker. Sleep well. Scream if you need anything. Oh, and welcome to our little dead family.